welcome. Today we will learn how to connect with recruiters in a group or one-on-one session during the virtual fair. Let's get started. My name is Erica LaRue. I'm the Experiential Learning Program Manager in Career Services. In my position, I help students find experiential learning opportunities such as internships and job shadowing. I also work with local employers who are seeking interns.
Hi, my name is Rachel Conrad, and I'm the Assistant Director of Employer Relations at Career Services. My staff and I work with employers to connect them with students both virtually and in person. All right, the first thing I want to make sure that you know is that you already have a Handshake account. By show of thumbs, who already knew that? All right, you can easily log into Handshake with your WVU ID information. If you have any issues with using your account, contact Career Services and we can help you get them resolved. And before you get registered, make sure your resume is uploaded and your profile security is set to the community option. This option is recommended to make the most out of your Handshake experience. If you saw Session Series 1, you know there are 2 session options to participate during the career fair, and they can be scheduled around your day. No waiting in queue all day long. You are in control of your actions. The first one we're going to explore are the group sessions. These are very similar to traditional information sessions and can last for 30 minutes. 50 people can participate in a session at one time, and employers sometimes will send multiple recruiters to attend these. Take this time to learn about the company, their culture, as well as the roles they have and are recruiting for. This is also a great time to ask questions that would be beneficial during your one-on-one sessions or an interview. One-on-one sessions are much more intimate and give you a more personalized interaction. These 10-minute meetings are your time to shine with employers. The one-on-one session is where you want to make sure you're ready with a well-polished elevator pitch and questions prepared in advance for the recruiter. Think of it like this. At an in-person career fair, this would be the time you walk up to the recruiter and just start chatting. It's kind of like a miniature interview. It's also a great chance to make sure that the company feels like a right fit for you. One thing to note, these sessions may have qualifications attached to them, such as GPA, major, or class level. You are welcome to inquire with me or anyone at Career Services if you are having issues signing up. And remember that sessions can be done via text-based chat, audio only, or video. Text-based chat is similar to like the chat function you would see online. Think like if you ordered a pair of jeans and they sent the wrong ones, and so you had to chat them to get your return or your refund. Audio only is exactly like a phone call, and video is just like any Zoom call that we have all been on many times during this working from home or remote learning situation. The most preferred type of interaction, as reported on fall post-career fair surveys by both employers and students, were the video one-on-one sessions. But also, let me give you one really important tip. Employers will continuously be registering and adding sessions up until the career fair. So check in on the attendees in the sessions often. So now, with all of that in mind, let's move on to registering for career fairs and session signups. I'm going to show you how to do the actual process in the following video. First things first, you have to register for a career fair before you can attend it. On my screen, we're going to walk through how not only to register, but also how to sign up for sessions with employers. This is the screen you see when logging into Handshake. We're going to navigate to the events page by clicking this events button. I want to point out that this list also shows employer-hosted events in addition to WVU professional development events. So let's click on career fairs right here, which brings up the list of all upcoming virtual career fairs. Let's check out the STEM Virtual Career and Internship Fair on February 24th. This page gives you information about the event, as well as a snapshot of employers who are attending. In the top right-hand corner, we are going to click this register button. We got the confirmation we are successfully registered, but we aren't done here. We need to sign up for sessions with employers. Click this button. For our example, Naval Nuclear Laboratories is who I want to talk to. I talked to them at a previous event and I just want to follow up. I'm going to scroll through and check out who else is attending while I look for Naval Nuclear Laboratories. Great, I found them. And it looks like Naval Nuclear Laboratory is hosting both group sessions and one-on-one sessions. It's good to make sure I know about the company before my one-on-one, so I'm going to sign up for the 11 a.m. group session. Click here, and then the confirm button in the pop-up. I have class at noon, so I'll have to schedule a one-on-one after I get out. Click on the one-on-one button. Now I will sign up for the 1:40 session with Charles Hunnell. Click the option and then click confirm. I can continue looking and signing up for more sessions that I'm interested in now. I can also filter for employers looking for my major. In this example, I'm a mechanical engineering major. Click on share results. So now I can see the whole list of who said they were looking for my major when they registered. Remember though, to check the list of employers often as they're continuously registering and updating their profile with information. On this available sessions page, you will notice that your session schedule is listed here on the right. You can also click this Your Schedule tab and see the breakdown of your day. So now we are registered and set up for sessions at the career fair.
Now that you've learned how to register and sign up for sessions, here's how to best be prepared. First, check to see if you have the proper setup to support your audio and visual needs. For instance, make sure you have a reliable internet connection and that your speakers and microphone are working properly. If you're using a webcam that isn't built into your device, make sure any additional permissions and settings are configured prior to your scheduled virtual interaction. During last fall's virtual fairs, students experienced problems when using an unsupported browser. Handshake suggests using Chrome or Firefox. Another issue was that students had their computer settings in the wrong time zone, causing missing upcoming fair sessions or seeing unexpected start times. So be sure to check your date and time settings on your computer. Second, you should update your Handshake profile and upload a final draft of your resume. You can also use the Build Profile from Resume feature after you've uploaded your resume. Be sure to review and approve the changes prior to the information being visible to employers. Third, under the virtual fair details page, look to see the full list of employers who are hosting sessions. You should check this frequently as employers continue to register and offer sessions leading up to the fair. Fourth, after you sign up for virtual sessions with employers, research them. Go to their company website to learn who they are and what they do. What is their company culture like? This will show the employer you've done your homework. Also, be prepared to ask questions related to your research. Please do not ask about salary or vacation time. This is not the time to ask those questions. Lastly, prepare a few talking points such as your elevator pitch. Your elevator pitch would include introducing yourself, talking about your career goals, your education, experiences, strengths, and any specific interests with the company. Be sure to check out our session series to learn more about these elevator pitches. On the day of the fair, here's how to join sessions that you've signed up for. First, log in Handshake and navigate to the fair you're participating in. Go to your Sessions tab, If you sign up for multiple sessions, you'll see your schedule for the day. To the right of each session, you'll see the blue launch video. You will select this in order to join. You can join up to 5 minutes early to test your audio and video connections. When you sign up to meet with employers one-on-one or in group sessions, you're automatically, again, added to an RSVP list, and employers have access to public resumes before and after the fair. During the session, if you experience any technical issues, you can report the problem by selecting the 3 dots menu or the word settings in the session. You can choose audio settings, video settings, or report a problem. If you report a problem, this will generate a ticket to Handshake for them to review. For immediate assistance, we will also provide a Zoom room during the fair for any career fair related questions and technical support. You can find our Zoom room link on our career fair page in Handshake or in your welcome message email that you received after registration. Now, here are some great tips for a successful virtual fair. On the day of the fair, you'll want to treat this as an in-person fair by dressing professionally. You'll want to find a quiet place to sit with a neutral background and good lighting. As mentioned earlier in the presentation, you should test your audio and visual capabilities. Without this, you won't be able to participate. Keep in mind, this is your opportunity to take advantage of the virtual benefits, such as the ease of access to the fair. You don't have to travel or wait in line. Also, this is a great chance to practice. The more comfortable you are talking about yourself and your experiences, the more successful you will be in your internship or job search. A great way to improve on this is to practice, and a great place to practice is in a virtual career fair. During the virtual sessions, be sure to arrive on time. Remember, you're allowed 5 minutes prior. Just as you would in person, remember to maintain eye contact and practice active listening. This is your chance to ask questions that you've prepared from your research. After the fair, send a thank you email or letter within 24 hours of your interview. You'll need to consider the best method based on the company culture. A thank you note gives you an opportunity to reiterate points you made during your interview. Have you ever left an interview wishing you'd more strongly emphasized a certain skill or experience the employers seem to be looking for? A thank you note after an interview gives you the chance to do just that. Send a tailored message to each interviewer that demonstrates your genuine interest in the job opportunity and reiterates your qualifications. While you're in an interview, take notes of what the person likes most about your experience so you can highlight those selling points in your follow-up message. If you're not sending a proper post-interview thank you note, you could be hurting your chances of landing a job. Lastly, view and apply for open positions or internships in Handshake with the employers that you met with. If you made a good impression during your session, chances are the employer will recognize your name in the job applications. Also, remember that you're now on their RSVP list since you participated. So you've learned how to register for a virtual fair, join sessions, how to prepare, and how to make it the most successful fair. We will open up to questions. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. So in the chat we had, when is the resume session? Rachel, do you want to answer that one? You're muted.
Thank you. Sure, we have multiple resume sessions coming up. You can always check in Handshake or our website for the exact details. This week we are hosting resume reviews by employer partners. And then in the next 2 weeks, we have 6 more sessions hosted by our career development specialists. So again, check those out on Handshake or our website.
Thank you, Rachel. All right, and another one, how far in advance should students register for employer sessions for FAIR? I see some employers don't have sessions just yet.
I encourage you to get in the platform often so that you can and make sure to get the sessions that you want signed up for. As I mentioned earlier, employers are going to be continuously adding time slots or various other recruiters to the event. So get in there, check often, and sign up.
Thank you. Two more from earlier. Will students who live internationally be able to participate?
Yeah, there are no location restrictions in Handshake. You just need to make sure that you have your time zone set to the school that you are participating in the career fair with.
Great. Also, can a student see previously attended sessions?
Yeah, if you go to the career fair and navigate to the My Sessions tab, you will be able to see all of the sessions that you have already participated in.
Very good. Okay, if there are no other questions, that will conclude our presentation for today. We thank you all for joining.